do. Way to throw off the audience.
The sun's coming up, it's a brand new day. Pour a cup, let the worries fade away. Two friends talking about life and all it's got. Pull up a chair, welcome to the Sunday stew party. Laugh a little, think a lot, there's a free feeling in the pot. No wrong answers, no one's not. Family vibes at the Sunday stew bites. It's a Sunday stew bites.
Good morning. Good morning. Well, yeah, drink your water. Stay hydrated, Corey.
Hello today. Good moment.
Good moment. Yes. Oh, thank you for joining us. It is episode 169 of the Sunday Stew Pod. Thank you. We appreciate you. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm Lou Marconi at omarconi251 on Instagram, at omarconi1973 on X. Friend, co-host, hetero partner at Corey Castle everywhere. Check out his Wrestlecast on the Stu Spark Media Network, as well as Evolving with Corey Castle. Awesome. Thank you. I do my Brown show, The Analytics This, and we put out content daily. So thank you for joining us and being a part of it. We're growing. I love it. Thank you. Much appreciated, guys.
We're on the rise.
We are on the rise, absolutely. So we do appreciate it. Oh, also, sponsor of the show. I actually did this Friday night. I said www. Of course, Posh laughed at that. Allthatbutter.com. Link is in the description of the show. Click on the link. Order up All That Butter, which is beard butter, skin butter, hair butter. Great product. I use it on my own beards, especially in the wintertime. It's awesome.
And on the website for the on the website, there's a really handsome model for this. There's a really handsome model.
Yes, who might that be? So promo code STEW STEW15. Again, promo code STEW, the number 15, 15% off your order. So thank you again. Appreciate you. Appreciate each and every one of you. So how you doing, man?
I'm doing really good.
Yeah.
I'm happy as can be. Well, like Alyssa went to a concert last night, and then I went and picked her up at the concert, and then we came home. We just watched stuff. We just sat up and watched stuff and hung out, and like we like to just sit and hang out with each other. We'll go figure.
Yeah, that's what you do when you're married.
Yeah.
We
So
hung out yesterday, and we watched like on YouTube like a marathon of celebrity ghost stories.
oh, cool.
Yeah. Did you see the one with Roddy Piper? Yeah.
Oh, I've heard of it before, but I forget.
Go ahead. What were you about to say?
Oh, I was gonna say we just fall into like conspiracy theory rabbit holes on YouTube. So
Yes,
we
and you
have
send them to me.
we have
I'm
a
like,
similar thing, conspiracy theories and ghost stories. We like to give ourselves the willies a little bit.
Yes. Yes. We're going to review the Dark Side of the Ring, the Big Boss Man episode. I have a story about him that I think you'll find amusing. Also, I think we're going to watch the trailer and preview the next week's Dark Side of the Ring next Tuesdays, which is about the Renegade, which is a very sad story. Also, talk a little SummerSlam. You know, I know you're gonna do a lot more of it on Wrestlecast, and anything else that pops up. You know, we're here to talk about it. So, hey, thank you for joining us. So, Corey, what did you think of the Boss Man episode?
I thought it was really nice. Like it just seemed nice. The whole
Yeah.
thing. Like if that was somebody in my family, I would be like, wow, this is a great doing his legacy justice.
Yeah,
Like
it was
WWE
very well
doesn't
done.
do anything for the guy. Like
They did miss something. They missed something pretty big, which I'm gonna say that when he came in as enhancement talent for Crockett, and Dusty Rhodes saw him and said, I can do something with him. What he did, and they didn't show it, which they could have. The finish of that match, Tully Blanchard gave him the slingshot suplex, a guy that big.
Oh yeah,
Gave
yeah, I've
gave him
heard
the
that.
slingshot
Cornette,
suplex
yeah.
and pinned him, and it looked great. And Dusty Rhodes saw that, and he says, "I'm going to do something with him." And I guess like a month or two later, he became Big Bubba Rogers, Jim Cornette's bodyguard. So
Right.
yeah, yeah.
Some good does come out of being a jobber.
Well, it can. They
Yeah.
could find something. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Everybody has done it at some point in time.
Right.
Everybody has done it. I mean, unless you're somebody like Paul White, who never had to do that because he was
Yeah,
how
yeah.
big he was. Yeah, he was
Right,
freakishly
yeah.
huge. But
Like,
or Bill
hey, we're
Goldberg.
gonna make an enhancement talent out of this 7-foot guy real quick.
Yeah. Well, but keep in mind too. A lot of times, guys will they get the wrong mentality. You remember that guy? God, I could pull it up one of these days, or I could maybe find it. That guy that was enhancement. He was in a tag match against Dan Spivey and Sid Vicious,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and he
The
wouldn't sell. He wouldn't
he
sell or
was
work with them,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and they
Yeah.
beat the tar out. Teddy Long was ringside. They just started just whoop his ass, and it was in Texas. He was a local guy. He didn't want to do anything. He didn't want to sell. He didn't want a job. Don't show up. Don't go. Don't work.
I think the funny thing is about and this is like something I had to accept about pro wrestling, getting into it really young. Like I had friends being like, "Oh, I couldn't let someone beat me. I couldn't let somebody win." Like, and that
It's not about that.
right. And I mean, well, I was a teenager, so like my teenager friends were saying stuff like that, and I was like, "It isn't like that. It's not a win-lose game. It's like, it's like a
Making money.
right, but it's like it's more like movie making. You know what I mean? It's more
Yeah.
like not 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 every bad guy in the movie's like, not me, I didn't die, I'm Terminator, I'm invincible. Like it's you're not. You're
It's like I could say it's entertainment.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. So essentially, yeah, yeah. It is entertainment. It's a mentality. It's a pro
And the
wrestling
person's
mentality.
not beating you, not you like personally. It's your wrestling character that they're going over on, which is not the same thing as beating.
No, no, no. It's not. It's there's ways to put people over and still make yourself look good too.
Right. Like I think people have like a oversimplified version of what going over versus like doing a job versus like being a jobber. Like there's so many levels to all of that stuff. It's
Yeah.
hard to like put it under one blanket and say this is all that because there's so much more to what goes into getting somebody over and putting somebody over and like getting over yourself and like being put over on somebody.
Yeah. Let me say this. When I was there, and how can I say this? It was during the Attitude Era at WWF. I was a college student. I was just happy to be there and be a part of it and making good money. And I was like, thank you. I was like, thank you. Every time I was there, I was like, thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm here with the best wrestlers in the world, biggest company in the world, the biggest boom in the era of pro wrestling, and I'm a part of it. I had my role. Was I headlining? Was I a superstar? No, but I had my role, and it was just, and I worked hard to get to that role. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I just had to. So it's just you were a jobber. Stop.
Nah. Yeah.
Stop. No, that's such crap. That's people that don't know the business,
Right.
you know. And those guys there, just so that you know, they appreciated me making them look good, doing
Right.
my job. I did my job.
The reason behind and what we've heard for years and years is the reason behind you shake everybody's hand is because you need everybody there to be what they are so you can be what you are.
Yeah.
Right? So like you need the guy who sets up the ring as much as you need the guy who you're going to wrestle in the match. You need the guy who puts the barricades up, puts the seats up.
Here's a quick story. I got two quick stories.
Yeah, go
One
ahead.
about Ray Traylor and one with Jerry Briscoe. I'll never forget this. Okay, two quick stories. Well, Jerry Briscoe, we were doing something with the dumpster and Mankind, Mick Foley and Chainsaw Charlie. It was 98 or something, 98, 99. And one of my friends that was there, and we were there working, kind of said something that we were just jobbers. And Jerry Briscoe stopped him and pointed to him and said, look, what you guys do is important. We appreciate you doing what you do. Don't let anybody tell you any different. I mean, he really yelled at him. And I was like, okay. I was like, all right. I didn't say it. It was my friend said. I'm not going to say his name. But he, I just actually talked to him on the phone this morning. I've been friends with him for like, over 30 years. But he did say that. Yeah. So I thought that was great. And what do you think of that?
I think referring to yourself as just anything is something I won't do. Like there's been times when like, people come up to me and they like ask where something is and I'm like, "Oh, I'm security." I don't say I'm just security because like that's not, you know what I'm saying? Like it's whatever your role is an important thing, and you can't minimalize it because then you get in the habit of minimalizing anything about yourself and everything about yourself.
Right. Don't minimize yourself, in other words. But and they appreciated us. They paid us. They fed us. They treated us well. I have no complaints. You never hear me say anything negative about the time I was there. No, I don't, because I was appreciative to be there. And I always knew this wasn't going to be forever for me. I was going to get old. I wasn't going to be able to do it anymore, and I had to have other plans. So anyway, that's that. All right, yeah. Am I getting all animated here?
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
My big boss man story. Okay, we were there as enhancement talent, and one of the other guys, I'm not going to say his name. We'll just call him Steve. Okay, that's not his name, but I'm not going to say it because I'm not going to embarrass him. Name was Steve.
Steve the Skeeve.
Steve, yeah, Steve the Skeeve. That's it. That's the name. Steve the Skeeve.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great. It's great. Somebody's name has got to be Steve the Skeeve.
Yeah, Steve the Skeeve. Stop. Right there. Okay, we're gonna cut that reel because I got to do this story because I want to send this. I want to send this to Lacey. I want to send this to Ray Traylor's daughter. And okay, take 2. Boss man story. Steve the Skeeve. Steve was walking by, and Mr. Perfect and Big Boss Man were standing there. And Mr. Perfect looks at him and says, "Hey, Boss Man, this guy's got the hair. He looks just like the way you did when you first broke into the business." Boss Man looked at him and said, "Yeah, he does. You know what? I got a picture at home. I got to show it to you sometime." That's kind of just offhand. The guy's like, "Yeah, that'd be." Steve the Skeeve was like, "Yeah, that'd be cool. Great." So the next night, we were somewhere in Ohio. We're at another place, like outside, maybe Pennsylvania or outside of Ohio. And we're all sitting around, shooting the shit. And he's sitting there talking to us. Boss Man was and everything. And Steve goes, "Did you bring that picture?" And Boss Man just looks at him and says, "Boy, I ain't been home yet." And everybody laughed. And for years with Ray, that was like a running joke with him. He laughed. And I don't want to embarrass the guy, but it was funny. "Boy, I ain't been home yet." It was just funny the way he had that Georgia accent. He just looked at him like, "What?" That's a good story. That's a good story.
It's such a sharpshooter. Like it's such an exact thing. Like, yeah, we were in this town here and then this town there. I said at home. That's a whole other place, you idiot.
He lived in Georgia, man. He didn't get home and come back. I mean, God,
Right.
it's like everybody kind of laughed. He was he was a green guy. He was just starting out. Of course, I'd be excited too. Oh yeah, let me see that. That'd be cool. One of the big stars in the business. So I thought it was funny.
I wonder what that picture was.
Yeah, I guess it was when he first broke in. He first started out and everything. But yeah, if you see like when he was at the Crockett working Tully Blanchard at that Crockett taping, you could see yeah. And this dude was a big guy too. He was a bigger guy. He just was. He was more of a. It was funny when you see him, you wouldn't believe it, but he was like a comic book nerd. He was a Star Trek comic book nerd type of guy. Wasn't. I think he was too nice of a guy for the business, to be honest. That's what some guys are. So
Yeah.
But back to the whole Dark Side of the Ring thing with Bossman, I thought it was done very well. I thought it was well produced. The daughter, the wife, he he was a good guy. I thought it was tragic. His death was tragic.
Yeah. I remember saying before going into the episode, I was like, I wonder what ties Terry Reynolds has to the whole Big Boss Man story, and they never said it. They were just like, yeah, she said he was a dear friend.
He was a friend. He was a friend, and I know that the drugs. She talked a lot. She came in about that because that happens.
Yeah. Yeah, she lent a good amount of like intelligent perspective on what the industry was like back then.
Right. Absolutely. That's absolutely true. And it's tough. It's tough. You see the same commonality: the drugs and the alcohol and the substance abuse. It happens. We're about 17 minutes in. Steve the Skeeve.
Steve the Skeeve.
Oh, I gotta see that. I gotta see. You gotta make it. You gotta make the guy with like he had like a bowl type of haircut.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta make it look like a guy with a fatter guy with a bowl haircut.
A fat guy with a bowl cut.
Yeah.
Heard.
Just remember that for the thumbnail.
Heard.
Steve
Yeah.
the Skeeve. So we got to do that. Okay, guys. I hope everybody's having a great time here. Next week's, did you have anything to add about the Dark Side episode? I just thought it was that.
Like I said, it was just really good. It did him a lot of justice.
I remember that Saturday night's main event against Hogan when they did that superplex off the top of the cage, and I was like, whoa! I mean, this is before I was 15 when that happened, 15 or 16 years old, watching it at home on Saturday on TV, and I was like, damn, look at that! Wow, it was huge.
Yeah, I've been listening to Jim Cornette tell stories about Big Bubba, about
Bubba Rogers.
Yeah, for years, and.
When he went back to WCW, they said you just made him Big Bubba Rogers instead of all that other stupid
Right.
stuff.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
They call him the Guardian Angel. Yeah, that was what a light to shine on how stupid WCW was sometimes.
They were idiots. They could have went back to Big Bubba Rogers and he would have gotten over.
Right.
It
Yeah.
would have worked.
Because WCW fans from like the South, don't forget. Like they got into everything back in those days, in the Crockett Promotions days, and then like
that reminds me. That's the non-gimmick chair that was supposed to be gimmicked, and he didn't. And he took it.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah.
Damn. I remember watching that on TV as a kid. I was like, holy shit. He was a tough son of a bitch, man. He was.
I was at that WrestleMania 15 when he got hung by the Undertaker at the.
That was in Philly. That was in Philly, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Huh. What was the reaction of the crowd when you were there?
Just quiet. Nobody knew what to think or say or do. Everyone was just like.
Yeah.
I don't. And it was. Sorry, the train's
Yeah,
going
it's
by.
okay. I can hear it. It's okay. You can keep talking.
Okay.
I can hear you fine.
So I get it was real nerve wracking too, because they had like Edge and Christian like came in from the rafters like Owen Hart, like Sting. Edge and Christian came in from the rafters on top of the cell, and set the whole weird like noose thing up, and then like went back up. It was just a whole lot of like, why is all this happening? And then like, I mean, I was 15 at the time, so I mean,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
I think if that was a Vince Russo idea, from what I understand, from what I got, or they were that was Attitude Era pushing the envelope,
Right.
and I think they kind of went a little bit too far with the public lynching. So
yeah. And how do you recover from that? How do you come back from that? Like that's how you kill somebody off. That's not how you, uh, that's not how you blow off a feud. And how like that would be how you'd like blow off a feud, like a loser leaves town match would be how you'd end something like that.
yeah,
Not like a oh, this guy's got to come back to work tomorrow and start up a different program.
right. That's true. Yeah, they did take that a little bit too far. But yeah, I mean, he was an exceptional talent in the business, and he was an exceptional human being and man. He was a great guy. So I've never heard anybody say anything negative about Ray Traylor. I was surprised when he died though. I think that was like 20 years, 2004, 2005 ish, around there, and it was just like, oh man, that's sad. I didn't know he died. And it's just, and it was rough. I mean, it was rough, and it was rough for the way it happened too. Like he was just
Yeah.
in his chair in his
That-
living room in
That
his
was
house.
incredibly sad in the
Yeah,
episode.
yeah, and it was with the wife and daughter were there. His family was there, and it just happened. Well, it kind of reminded me what happened to Hawk, Mike Herkstad, when he just sat down after moving a bunch of furniture, and his heart just gave, and he died. So,
Yeah, incredibly
and he was-
sad.
Yeah, it was. Okay, another speaking of incredibly sad, I'm gonna pull up the. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up the Renegade, the trailer for that, and let's.
Do
go
you
ahead.
remember the TV show Renegade? I think it came
Yeah.
on USA after Raw. It was like
It was a.
Reagans is the Renegade.
Yep, yep. This is it. This is it. So we're gonna play it, and here we go.
Imagine you've been brought in as Hulk Hogan's best friend. That's a great spot. But how many people would have the wisdom to realize they weren't ready?
Jimmy saw Rick's hair and the way he carried himself and thought, wow, what if we turned him into a Ultimate Warrior clone?
They put him in an unwinnable spot. Why would you humiliate the kid? You're the ones that shotgunned him to the top.
He became famous, but you gotta be careful what you wish for.
Dark Side of the Ring. New episode Tuesday at 9 on Vice.
That's what a teaser.
Yep. Yep. Now something else popped up. Yep. I shot it up. I should have. Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah.
Was Paul Orndorff in that?
Paul. They're doing one about Paul Orndorff, I think, next after him.
Okay. It looked like one of the guys, one of the talking heads was Paul Orndorff.
Well, he's no longer alive, so
Oh, I understand that.
yeah. I don't know who it was. I don't know who I know one of them was Marty Jannetty, and
Yeah.
another one James Mitchell. Yeah, it's rough. Yeah, it was unfair. I mean, he became famous. He wanted to be a famous wrestler. He became famous, and sometimes you get what you wish for, and it's the worst curse you can have. See, I'm not a red carpet type of guy, so that's just not my thing.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, like, it's, sometimes people get fame and don't know what to do with it. And that's what happened to this guy, I guess. I mean, I have very little knowledge of the Renegade besides, like, I think I was, like, that was Monday Night Wars time. Like, I was switching back and forth.
Mid-90s, yeah. Mid-90s.
Yeah.
It was just kind of like, and I remember just seeing him, and I'm like, oh, that's a horrible gimmick. It's a horrible idea. It's a Ultimate Warrior ripoff. Nobody's gonna buy it. Why did they put this guy in this position? But if they would have given it to me, you would have taken it. Any one of us would have done it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So
I mean, WCW was like a hot ticket back then. Like people would draw like big, and people were getting big ratings, and like who wouldn't have taken that spot
right.
if it was offered to you?
So we'll be reviewing that next week for episode 170. Wow, we're up to 170 episodes, Corey.
That's cool. That's mad cool.
Real mad cool. Really good. So appreciate you, appreciate everybody else. So okay, talk to me about SummerSlam a little bit. I know, we're about 25 minutes in now, so we're gonna be wrapping this up pretty soon. But I remember they were struggling to sell tickets, and what people were saying was that it's the ticket prices were a little bit too high. What are you thinking here?
I think they pulled the move that they needed to pull because it looked like they were packed. I mean, from what I saw.
You can put it within the frame of the cameras and stuff.
Yeah, I get the camera tricks and whatever, or like positioning stuff, but like I think they like severely discounted a big amount. Like I guess they were like, use promo code this and you get tickets for $25, and then people were buying them up.
Yeah, I think it was the pricing more than anything. And Vince McMahon always, you've heard anybody that's worked in the offices have said he always made sure the ticket prices were affordable for families.
Right, family friendly. Yeah, because it was like, well, if a guy has a choice of going like, can I bring my 2 kids to this? Can I bring my family to this? And if they can't, then they come to town and no one goes to the show.
Right, because I've always talked about it like going to the movies for me as a kid was like a family thing to do. We all got together, we went.
Right.
Now you can watch a movie on your phone, so it's not as big of a deal. It's just weird. It's things. The entertainment has changed overall, and how you spend your money. So you can stream it and just watch it. So, which is pretty cool. I wonder if they had a red carpet there.
A red carpet at SummerSlam?
SummerSlam, yeah, red carpet event.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, I would have crop dusted it.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I crop dust people who are in big groups, big clusters when they're all clustered together. Because then, like, I'll squeeze through and I'll say, "Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me," and they don't know what I'm excusing myself for.
Well, you said excuse me.
Yeah, I said excuse me. Like, oh God.
So I know it's 2 nights. What I mean is it New Jersey?
No, it was in Minnesota.
Minnesota? Okay. Okay.
But the night one happened yesterday. There was Obafemi and Brock Lesnar and Hell in a Cell was the main event. And there was Cody Rhodes and CM Punk was yesterday. I think Danhausen and Dominic Mysterio was last night.
Yes, that's the creatine match. They're going to have creatine on a pole.
Yes. Human monies.
Oh, that was a good one.
And then they had the Bella twins turned on Paige.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yes.
You watch it more than I do now. I don't really have it on much at the house because I just don't want my daughters getting involved with it. So I kind of keep them shaded.
Right.
I just really don't follow it like I used to. I don't know. It's different when I was a kid. It's so different. But I like the Dark Side of the Ring. I like the podcast. And my kids, they know when they see it that I did it. They could see the belts and the posters around the house and everything.
Right.
So, all right. You want to do some jokes and then wrap this up? I've got a list of them.
Sure.
So
Sure. I'll do a few, but this is the one I picked that I really want to do.
you do that one.
Okay. Why are Christmas trees bad at knitting?
Okay, why?
They always drop their needles.
That's what happens. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right, here we go. What do you call a dinosaur that uses cheap toilet paper?
What?
A megasaurus. You never heard that?
No.
You obviously, because you had that body language, like, I know the punchline, but I'm gonna let him get it.
Well, you gotta think. Like a T-Rex has really short arms. How would they ever wipe their butts?
Well, it wasn't a T-Rex specifically. It could be any kind of
Yeah.
dinosaur. It could have been a
Well, yeah.
velociraptor. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yep. Dinosaurs using toilet paper.
You got,
It's impossible. Toilet paper doesn't have a crossover.
all right. I'll do two more because I'm gonna stay away from the race jokes.
Oh, sure.
I'll do two more. So go ahead if you got two more. we can do
Good
it.
call. Good call. I actually I wanted to mention this on the show. I have a second comedy room that I'm starting in Delco.
Cool.
The last Wednesday of every month. Starting well, we just started it. Just started it this past week, and gonna like continue it until probably November, December. So come on through, rise up comedy open mic night at the Aston Phoenix Bar and Grill in Aston, and it's gonna be great. I'll throw to you one of the jokes that I've been using recently.
Okay.
I said I've recently begun saying I gotta pee like a regular horse because I'm tired of people bringing race into everything.
See, that's a good race joke. I like that one.
Good.
All right. What is faster than an escalator?
What?
An escasooner.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
I have another joke I've been doing that joke reminded me of it. What do you call a procrastinating non-binary person?
What?
A translator.
Translator. All right. All right. Okay, good. We're going to do it. I'll do the last one. You tag it. We'll go right into the theme. Okay?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody knows what my wrestling name was.
Yeah.
And you want to go ahead and tell the audience?
Beef Stew Lou.
Yep. It was a high school nickname that followed me. People have asked me. They've come up to me. And they're like, Lou, for your passwords, do you ever use beef stew? I say, nope. It's not strong enough. Stroganoff?
It's not strong enough.
Yes.
Like beef stroganoff.
Yeah.
Ah. I couldn't add I couldn't add anything more.
Sun's coming up, it's a brand new day.
I just said done. Just go.
A cup, let the worries fade away. Two friends talking about life and all it's got. Pull up a chair, welcome to the Sunday Stew Party. Laugh a little, think a lot, every feeling in the pot. No wrong answers, no one's not. Family vibes at the Sunday Stew Pites. It's a Sunday Stew Pites.
Well, what does that mean?
Oh, you know a thing we forgot to mention?
Go ahead. We're still on. We're still on.
It's a new month, y'all.
Yeah.
Happy new month.
Okay.
You got
August.
It's August.
It's August 2nd.
Calendar over.
Yeah, flip your calendar over. Yes, don't forget.
Also, that means something. I forget what else. Show's over.
Show's over.
All right. Survived not getting kicked off of TikTok. We didn't say anything. We didn't say anything that was spooky. Yeah, I think TikTok's like AI or something. Is like a. Uh oh. You still there? Shit. All right. Hey yo. Hello? Hello?